guys. So I recognize some of you are new faces to me. I used to serve here, for those that don't know me. I love this church. It's always got a special place in my heart. So I was asking the Lord on my plane ride here what I should share. And I got a verse for you guys. And then, anyone that knows me, got a couple stories too to go with it. So the verses I want to read is 1 John 5, 14 and 15. And I'm going to read it in the Passion Translation. I like the Passion Translation. It's my favorite. So since we have this confidence, we can also have great boldness before him. For if we ask anything agreeable to his will, he will hear us. And if we know that he hears us in whatever we ask, we also know that we have obtained the requests we ask of him. So when I was talking to the Lord about what to share, I really just felt like he wanted you guys to know that he hears you. He hears your requests. He hears the little requests. He hears the big requests. He hears you when you talk to him, when you pray to him. And he cares about what you care about too. So I had this verse too. Let me go to it so I quote it right though. In 1 Peter 5:7. Yeah, 5:7. Again, in the Passion, pour out all your worries and stress upon him and leave them there, for he always tenderly cares for you. So he cares for you, but not only does he care for you, but he cares about what you care about, right? The little things, the big things. He cares about you. He cares for you. He cares about everything. He's pretty awesome like that. So I have two stories to share that kind of line up with this. They're kind of cool. Before I made my trip out here, I actually didn't think I was going to make it out. I like to come out for my birthday and see my family. I like to celebrate my birthday with my family. Nothing wrong with that. We all do, right? Birthdays are a big deal in my family, so, I wanted to be here. But I didn't think I was going to make it. So I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to come home and visit my family till, Thanksgiving or something. So, which kind of bummed me out, but I was like, okay, Lord, I'm not going to let this bum me out. It's okay. I'll just celebrate here. I'll see my family in Thanksgiving. Not a big deal. So then one night, I was home. I just got home from work. I was getting ready to just kind of chill out for the night, watch a little show, go to sleep, maybe, see. But I was talking to the Lord, and I was like, Lord, no, I want to go home for my birthday. I don't know how it's going to work, but I want to see my brothers. I want to see my dad. I want to see my dogs. I want to see my friends. I want to come home for my birthday. And then I laid down on the couch and turned on the TV. I was just relaxing. I gave it to the Lord, right? I gave him my request. 10 minutes later, do you guys know Zach, right? Yeah. Yep, so he's my brother. So is Matthew. I got awesome brothers. But Zach calls me 10 minutes later. He's like, hey, Chas, what you doing? I was like, yeah, just chilling, watching TV, And he's like, so the Lord told me to call you. Okay, this is a normal thing with me and Zach. We just call each other, when the Lord tells us to. So he's like, Lord told me to call you. And I was like, okay, what's up, And he's like, so you really don't think you can make it in September for, to come out here for your birthday? And I was like, yeah, I don't think it's going to work out financially, Got to keep it tight for a little bit. He's like, well, Lord told me to buy you a ticket. So you're coming out. And I was like, okay. I was like, Lord, in 10 minutes, you guys, he answered that request. I just gave it to him. I didn't worry. It does tell us in the Bible, don't worry, because what does worry bring you? Absolutely nothing, right? Just causes more stress. Trust me, I have worried, but I've learned the worry doesn't do anything for me. It's not going to make my situation better. It just make me overthink things in my mind, and I don't need to do that. Okay, so now I got another cool story. So see, that was a little request. I just wanted to spend time with my family for my birthday, right? And I got to do that. He's awesome. It was such a nice day. Christian came over. I got to meet his babies. That was fun. Well, his new baby that I didn't meet before I left. So that was fun. Shepherd, cutie. So then another request. So I can't remember how long ago this was, but I had a neighbor that she's not saved. She believes very differently than I do. And that's okay. I don't correct her, but she knows where I stand. She knows what I'm about. She knows I love Jesus, and she respects that. And it's good. But the Lord has had me just kind of reach out to her every now and then, and I'm her friend. I talk to her, and we hang out and stuff, whatever. But she had gotten injured at work, And she had mentioned a couple things, some concerns that she had about, and she went to the doctor and got a pretty bad report. And they were going to have to do brain surgery. And she was very scared. And I was like, I will pray for you if that's okay. And she's like, of course. And she's asked me to pray for her before. But when the prayers were answered, she was like, that's my mom looking out for me, and that's okay. That's what she believes. I knew what it was. I knew it was God. So this time was different, though. She's like, yes, please pray for me. Like, God answers your prayers, so pray for me. I was like, okay, I'll pray for you. Of course I will. So I prayed for her. And I got a text. I can't remember. It's just a couple weeks. It wasn't that long ago. But I got a text, and she said, I just went to the doctors, and the doctors do not have to do brain surgery. Your prayers were answered. She gave all the glory to God, you guys. She did not give her mom that had passed away. She didn't give her mom any recognition in that moment. That was crazy cool because she always is like, it's my mom looking out for her. This time, she actually acknowledged God. Like, God is working on this woman, and it's amazing to see that she's seeing God move. And then she asked me, like a couple days later, she's like, I need a new job. Can you pray for that? Yes, of course. I will pray for you. But see, he cares about the things that you guys care about, your big things, the big requests you have that seem big, like, and the small requests, He's just awesome like that. So just want to encourage you, like, don't ever be scared to go to him for the little things or the big things, because they all matter to him because he knows they matter to you. So, because he loves you, and he's awesome, and we all love you. And I'm done. Love you guys.